Morning, welcome back to the channel, and today is my first ride on Di2 105, and where better than to take it up one of the hardest climbs in England, Wrynose Pass. So I'm in the Duddon Valley at the minute. As you can see, it's looking stunning, and first just let me take you through what I've had done to the Di2. I'll quickly run through it with a little video, and then I'll get back to you where I'm going. So let's go. That telephone box indicates the start of a 100 greatest climbs. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it underneath if I can find it. But yeah, so I'm starting off at Ulfa in the Duddon Valley, and I'm making my way up to Wrynose Pass. So should give this a good test, and I'll talk you through what I think of it on the way up. A bit of snow there on Dow Crag, directly ahead. Coming up to Burke's Bridge and near Cockneybeck, one of the most stunning valleys probably in Britain, because this is the only road into it basically, or you're going over Hard Knocks Pass or Wrynose, and not many people want to do that. And this road's single track of almost 15 miles, so not a lot of people want to do that either. But on a bike, it's perfect. Right, let me talk a bit about Di2 next. I'm in the beautiful Cockneybeck. Absolute beautiful. It's blowing a hurricane though, so I'll have to see what it's like going up Wrynose Pass. But just a few things on the Di2, what I'm loving and that. The first thing is obviously the handlebars. They're a lot smaller to grip, and I can get my hands right around them. Feels a lot more comfortable. And yeah, and the gear change is really nice. The front derailleur changes beautifully. And I've got synchro shift on, so it sort of like changes the front cog on its own, and I just absolutely love that, because it's sort of like, I don't know, flute the setup of it, but it just actually changes exactly where I want it to change. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I do have to do a few adjustments on the gears. Some of them do a bit clanky still, and I may need a bit of adjusting. Obviously when they're on a bike stand they change beautifully, but when you put a bit of power onto them you can get a bit of that clunky sort of feel. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. Definitely worth the money. So first of all, I just want to thank Mapdec Cycles who fitted it for me. Absolute brilliant service there in Kendal. I'll obviously put a link in the description and that. They do full bike builds if you want a bike building, and it's nowhere near as expensive as you think. You know, I mean the group set cost me about £999, but that was with the disc rotors, and you can't find it cheaper than that online. So, and then I think they changed it. I got a full service, changed a few bearings, and put the full group set on for around about £200. So you can't grumble with that, especially when they fit it so well and they've done a brilliant job. So I highly recommend them, I really do. Right, I'm just approaching the bottom of Wrynose Pass now. So as you can see, if I turn my camera up there, that's Hard Knots Pass that way, and then obviously I'm going up Wrynose, but you probably can't tell on the camera, it's absolute blowing a hurricane. So I'll have a go. So I am going up Wrynose at the minute, but it's blowing a hurricane right in my face. I'm hoping when I get closer to the mountain that the mountain will cover me while I'm climbing to it, but we'll see, because it's really a struggle to get pedalling, especially with must be about 25-30 mile an hour wind. But yeah, it looks beautiful. So the wind's easing off a little bit close I'm getting to the shelter, but it's still blowing right in my face. And because the bike's been in, I'm 2.5 weeks of being off the bike, so I don't know if I'm slightly lost a bit of fitness, or I did a ramp test yesterday on my new trainer, what I got yesterday, so that's going to help on the off season. But I did a ramp test and having a mess about on Zwift because I've never been on it before, so my legs might be feeling it from that. Here comes the climb now. So I think a bit of zone 2 training tomorrow. Every time I come up here it just looks steeper. Another thing about this 105 group set is I got my putter 1136 on, so that's good out because I had a 34 on the other one. Oh, that wind, Jesus, keeps on gusting, even though I'm right in the valley here. Right, so that's me up the top. The top's just up there. I've just been up there, but there's a million people up there, and I just stood there cheating, basically, going up to Pike of Blisco, and you get 1,000 feet off by just parking up here. But if they want to do that, let them do that. But look at that, look at where I've just come from. Look at the valley, and you can see all the way up. You can probably see the cars flashing lights going up Hard Knocks Pass, right along that big like gorge cut out in the land there. The road just goes zigzags up on the left hand side of it. Absolute beautiful. And yeah, now for the beautiful descent. Now the 36 gear really helped there coming up there, it really did. And obviously the gears were working brilliant because they were changing nice when I was putting a bit of power onto the crank light. So yeah, I'm really happy with that, really happy. And yeah, what more better place to test it out in this place. Absolute beautiful. And guess what, you're not going to believe this, there's hardly any wind up the top. It must be just in the valley. It's crazy. When I got up to this steep bit down here, that's quite steep there, it's about 25%. I couldn't feel the wind because there was obviously like a brick wall in front of me. But anyways, let's get down this descent and let's get some more beautiful views. So for the descent, it'd be a good opportunity to test these brakes out because they are a lot, like you don't have to press them as much to get what you want, and they do feel a lot nicer and stiffer. So it'd be interesting how the brakes got on down this big descent down here. But yeah, next time you see me, I'll be zooming down there. So let's get you on my chest and let's get down there. So I'll go a bit easy on this first bit because it's well over 25% steep, and I'm not going mad. And further down the road's not very good, so I'm going to have to be careful there as well. Brakes are nice. Probably stop dead if I wanted to, right on that steep bit. I'm hardly putting anything onto one. There's a few little hairpin turns here, so I'm not going crazy. Let it go. You do get a bit further down here and you can let it go a bit. The road's not great. Really good brakes, really good. Off the brakes now. And you can get some speed on this. It looks flat, but you can get some real good speed on it. Really good. Careful on that corner. Nearly come off a few times on that corner when I come down here. Speed up for this little bit of the ramp. This is as far as I'm going today. Let me get a bit of Zwift training first because I'm going to show you this road now. Look at that. it just looks like bloody straight up. I don't know what it's looking like on the camera, but that bit there is just going straight up. I mean, once you get over there, it just looks like it zigzags quite gradual. But that first bit there, that looks a killer. But I think zigzags all the way up there. Yeah, I think this is as far as I'm going today, but I just wanted to quickly show you what it was like. Right, let's zoom down. It's nearly all downhill down to the car now, so let's do a bit of footage of me zooming down there, and then I'll summarise the video at the end. So to summarise, I'm really impressed with 105 Di2. I'm really impressed with the service I got from Mapdec Cycles. They're really good. I'm always going to get my services done from them. It's a 45-minute drive from where I live, but it's just the best one, and I think it's the best one in the northwest. So if you're ever up this area and you need a service, or you want even a bike fit or whatever, or a bike build, basically get in touch with them. But I'm absolutely think Di2 is definitely worth the upgrade. I just really love it, and I just want to say thanks for watching. Absolute beautiful day now. I mean, look at that, and it's absolute stunning up here. You need to get up here, and I'll see you on the next one. I have done a couple of Zwift videos unboxing me Wahoo kicker, and I've done a ramp test, but I don't have to put them on yet, but I've done them, so if they come on, they come on. If you fancy watching them, if you fancy watching a man suffer doing the ramp test, then obviously put it in the comments and I'll put it on. But yeah, right, let's get back home, and I'll see you on the next one.